The Trump campaign has just released their first new political ad. Let's take a look.
The politicians can pretend it's something else, but Donald Trump calls it radical Islamic terrorism. That's why he's calling for a temporary shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until we can figure out what's going on. He'll quickly cut the head off ISIS and take their oil. And he'll stop illegal immigration by building a wall on our southern border that Mexico will pay for.
We will make America great again.
Wow. We'll not only cut the head off of ISIS, but we're going to take their oil too. So just in case you were wondering, we're going to take their oil too. Well, I'm glad they cleared that up. I mean, cutting the head off of ISIS, well, you can't just do that and just leave the oil there. I mean, that'd be stupid, right? And that's, Donald Trump campaign. They're not stupid like all the other politicians. This is crazy. So there you've got 30 seconds of undiluted insanity. At this point, this ad, I mean, look at all the scary backdrops and the putting a temporary ban on Muslims. And they're all jihadists, essentially. They look like, terrorists. Well, in reality, refugees, people coming into this country, Muslims are refugees, and they're mostly women and children. I mean, this is insanity. This is an SNL skit. That's what it feels like to me. See, this is the kind of ad that only a few years ago would be an absolute joke. Oh, okay. I mean, look, there have been a lot of crazy ads. Look, in the history of political advertising, there's been lots of crazy ads. I got a couple of examples. I mean, for example, do you remember Bob Quast, right? Bob Quast threatened to shoot your balls off with a Glock. Okay, that was an interesting ad. You had Joni Ernst with the pig castration. You had Carly Fiorina with her demon sheep ad. And of course, no one should ever be able to forget about this wonderful gem from Rick Perry.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian. But you don't need to be in the pew every Sunday to know that there's something wrong in this country when gays can serve openly in the military, but our kids can't openly celebrate Christmas or pray in school.
That's just part of that ad. So, yeah. But see, here's the thing. They're pretty serious about all this. Now, all that other stuff's just kind of goofy. But Trump, I don't know, man. It seems like the Trump campaign is pretty serious. Trump himself may not be serious. He could be trolling all of us and just saying outrageous things for more media coverage and putting it in an ad. But you can be damn sure that his supporters are absolutely serious. They actually think that you could build a wall on the southern border and then make another sovereign nation pay for it. It's amazing to me. It's insanity. Insanity. But like his supporters, look, this ad gives them everything that they want, spelled right out. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to build a wall, and we're going to destroy ISIS. No specifics. This is an ad, spelled out in simple terms, so that everybody can understand it. But it gives them it's less a political ad and more of like a wish list. This is like your Amazon wish list, spelled right out in a political ad. It's never going to happen. All of this stuff is ridiculous. But hey, that's what they're going to do. Oh, we're going to cut off the head of ISIS. Then we're going to build a wall to keep out the Mexicans. And we're going to keep out the Muslims. Yeah. Trump. You got to be kidding me. And look, I never thought that I'd ever hear the words, until we can figure out what's going on. We're going to shut out the Muslims until we can figure out what's going on. I never thought I'd hear that in a political ad. This ad is all sorts of crazy and hilarious and also really, really stupid. Of course, all those definitions encapsulate the Trump campaign.